Okay, just give me a second to set up. My goodness, am I crooked? Let's see if I can fix that. Maybe not. Well, I guess that's as good as it's gonna get right now. So, hello. I am just gonna make sure that I'm in the right place. I think I am. Let's see. I hope that I'm in the right place. I am going to try to share this to my other, I have well, let me start. This is, oh my goodness. Hi, this is Donna Singleton from Donna's Creative Space. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I'm just trying to see if I can share this to my group, because this is you should be watching this. I'm recording this in my Donna's Creative Space business page, but I'm trying to share it to my Donna's Creative Space group, which has more to the title, scrapbooking and stuff. I probably have to change that. But anyway, I'm going to make a gift card today, and I wanted to show you, this is what I'm going to make today. I think it's a really cute gift card, and it's not hard at all. You have your little pocket, so you can put money, you can put a note, you can put your gift card, whatever in there. So I thought this would be great for the holidays. I actually have a couple of different versions, a little more difficult one that I will show you. This one happens to be, I made this one at my team meeting, the Sage Stampers, the other night. Hi Lori, how are you? Oh yeah, this is cute, huh? So this was the one we made at my team meeting. We are the Sage Stampers, and this is the same inside basically, right? But we just put the deer and the scallop on a belly band. So this was part of this was our make and take for the meeting, and we wrapped a piece of that this gorgeous, this is really pretty organdy ribbon. It's very much like the black ribbon that we have that came out for Halloween stuff. But anyway, so this is what we made at the team meeting the other night, and then I decided to make it a little bit easier without the belly band. So I'm going to show you how to make that today. It's not hard at all. You need we start with a piece of 12 by 12 paper, and if you're watching, say hello. If you are watching the replay, welcome. Thanks for watching later on. All right, so I'm going to get out my trimmer. Let's see, and I'll post the measurements and everything on my website later. But I kind of set it up so that you could, and I have another couple to show you, but I kind of put like little post-it notes on everything. So I'm starting with this 12 by 12, and this is from this pack of paper. It's called the Peaceful Prints. It's really got some gorgeous paper in it. And this is the free paper that you can get with Celebration. The Celebration is going on just till the end of September. So let's say today is the 24th. So just till next Thursday. And let's see, on page, there's the other free paper, the penguin paper. Oh, here it is. On page 8 of the Celebration catalog. This is, if you spend $50 in my Stampin' Up! Store, which the address is right there, donnasingleton.stampinup.net. If you spend $50, you can get this set of paper. It's 12 by 12. It's called Peaceful Prints. It's really pretty. And you will also get my card class to go this month, which I don't, of course, have that handy to show you. But I was really excited about showing you how to make this, and just got ready to roll and didn't get all my other stuff. So that's the housekeeping. The housekeeping is that I have a card class to go, and use the stamp set Sparkle of the Season. And Also, if you would like to join my Sage Stampers team, you can join anytime and get $125 in product for only $99. So you get $26 for free. That's the standard Stampin' Up! Join. You don't have to join to run it as a business. You can just join it and get a discount every month. And just feed your hobby. Make up for your hobby. But during celebration, which like I said ends on September 30th, you get to pick a bundle. They have a list of bundles. There were a dozen. I believe some of them are not orderable, so you may have to choose something else. But it's all on the website. If you go to donnasingleton.stampinup.net and click on join, it walks you right through the process. If you have any questions, you can contact me at donnasingleton33@yahoo.com. Okay, so I have a piece of 12 by 12, and let me show you that first. All right, this is a piece of 12 by 12, and this works best with non-directional paper. I will show you how you can edit, fix it to do directional paper. But I'm showing you this because it's really easy. So this is going to be my outside, and this is my inside. All right. So I just wanted to show you that. Both sides are non-directional. All right. So the outside are the snowflakes. Let's not forget that. All right. So you're going to cut. Let's see. Where did I put my little... Okay, here they are. All right, so let's start. So you're going to cut up your piece. Oh, let me tell you what you need. So you need a piece 12 by 12 that we're going to cut down. We're going to cut this down to 8 by 10.5. But we start with a 12 piece because you need that 10.5. All right. So then you need a piece of cardstock that coordinates, and I pulled that black line out of here to coordinate with it. So this is basic black, and it's 5.5 by 4.25, and it's not a folded card. It's just a rectangle. And then I am using the Scallop Contour dies, which I absolutely love. And this is the second largest scallop. And if you don't have this and you have something else that you'd like to use, the shape is about 3.25 by 4.5. So if you wanted to use something you had, if you don't have this set, but this set is really, I've used this a lot. I really like it. So that's what you need for that. And also that's a piece of basic white. And also a piece 2.5 by 3.75 of basic white. And then a 2-inch circle. This is a circle. It's all covered up, but that's the circle. All right. I pulled out some ribbon because I'm going to put a bow on this. I will show you quickly how to make the belly band if that's the route that you want to go. Of course, you need some dimensionals and adhesive, glue dots, I believe. I can't remember. Oh, yeah, to put your bow on, I used a little bit of Wink of Stella. All right, so that's what I have in my little basket here. All right, so let's start. So we're going to start. Let me put off all this to the side. Hopefully you got a picture of that. But like I said, I'll put the measurements on my website, on my blog. I'll also put it under this video. All right, so I'm going to open the arm of my paper trimmer. I'm not sure if you will be able to see this or not. And again, this is the outside. So I am going to cut it 8 by 10.5. So my first cut is 8. So if you were making this directional, if you do have a piece that's directional, you'll want the direction to be vertical for this. So you're going to hang on to this piece, and then we're going to turn this and we're going to cut it 10.5. All right, so 8 by 10.5. Okay, so now if you want to do a belly band, take a piece of this here, right, and cut it at 1.5. If you're going to do a belly band, all right. So, but I'm going to show you both ways. All right, so now I'm going to put this back because I want to make sure I know my sides. All right, so once you have your 8 by 10.5 cut, we're going to basically score right down the middle both ways. So the first score is at 4, and you want to use your lighter. Is this out of the image? It is. Hang on. The lighter blade here, right? This is your scoring blade. I don't know why they call it a blade. It's not a blade at all. It's just a bent piece of metal, but it's your scoring end, and you're going to score that at 1, and then we're going to turn it and score the other way, which would be 5 and, I'm sorry, I just like 5 1/4. I just lost my train of thought. 5 1/4, all right? Because it was 10 1/2, so 5 1/4. All right, so now we still need our cutter, or you could use a pair of scissors. But what you're going to do is we have to cut up on one of these lines. So I am going to, I hope that, do I seem too close today? Is my camera too low to the table? Because I had it up higher because I was doing my Zoom meeting the other night, and for some reason it just seems kind of high. But you want to fold on both those, right? But what we want to get rid of a page. So this is how I do it. This is how I remember. This is my outside. That's why I use Post-it notes. And this is my inside. So I have my quadrants, right? There's 4 quadrants. Here, 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 here. I want to get rid of my upper left quadrant. All right. So I'm just going to put an X here because that's the corner that I want to get rid of. All right. This is my outside. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually, let me close this down now. We're going to actually cut out this piece. Now you can use a pair of scissors, but I don't seem to do well at scissors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up the crease right in the gully, right? And if you line it up at 4 on your, if you measured correctly, if you line it up at 4, you'll be right there. And our Stampin' Up! Trimmer has a little line on the sides, so we want to drag this down so that little line is just at that 5 1/4 mark. So I'm going to go straight down. I'm going to stop right there. See that? Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. So you can see that it stopped right. That little line is right on that crease, right? So let me get back out. I'll make you guys dizzy. Now I'm going to do the same thing from the other way, right? So I'm going to, here's my crease here. It's hard to see because it's right on that black line, but I'm going to line it up. And I'm going to go right down till I get that. And you can almost feel it, right? And see that piece is going to get cut right off, just like that. So there's my inside piece that I don't need anymore. So I'll put my trimmer away for now. All right, so now this is what you end up with. So when you try to figure this out, this is why I did the whole inside. You know, this is my inside, and then this was my outside, right? Because I wanted to make sure that my inside piece, when I folded it down, I had the correct pattern on the front. All right, so I have to, I think my camera is lower than normal. So I'm going to have to, I think I should I go, I'm going to try to go up a little because it feels like it's, I don't know, it just feels like it's too, it's like right in my face. So bear with me a second. And I'm going to go up a little. I'm going to move the whole mount up. Let's see if that's better. And I'm going to watch it on my laptop to see how it came out. Oh, I have a few people watching. Say hello if you're watching. All right. I think that's better now, isn't it? I just felt like I was like, the camera was right at my eye level. All right. So there we have it. Okay. Are you guys, you get that? You understand that part? Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're working with the inside facing us. We're going to close this piece here, right? Get my bone folder out. And now we're going to take this and we're going to fold it down just to that edge. All the way down. Line up that, get that edge down. You're going to make a perfect meeting along the edge there. Sometimes you have to play around with this little centerpiece here, right? And then crease it like that, okay? Now, when you're playing around with this, I liked, oh, hi, Kathleen. Hey, Laurie Jean. We have Laurie, we have Laurie Jean, we have Kathleen. Nice to see you guys. Now, I took out my real red marker because, I don't know if you guys can see this, but when you fold, sometimes, you know, you tear the paper a little or it just comes off the edge. So what I like that Stampin' Up! Has all the colors that match everything. So I'm going to just take my pen and I'm just going to go on the very edge. So any white showing now does not show. Okay, so that is going to be the inside of our card, the way we put this down like this. So what we're going to do is we want to adhere this frame. Now, Kathleen, you were at the meeting the other night, so you've already seen how to make this. So you're probably going to be bored. Where did I put my... Oh, this is what I was looking for. All right, so I'm going to put adhesive on the inside of this, like that. You can go at the angle if you want to. And that's just going to get folded down like that. And then you're going to put adhesive here on this little short side here. Oh, I got glue all over me. That little short piece, and then along the edge. Try to stay close to the edge because then you'll have more room to stick your card in, your gift card in, or whatever you're putting in there, money, whatever. You could use tear and tape. You'll get a skinnier, because tear and tape, I don't know if I have mine handy. I don't. Tear and tape is a little bit skinnier than the width of the adhesive, so it's a little bit better. Okay, so now we have that done. Now you're going to adhere this. Yes, but watching is fun. I'm supportive to you. Oh, yes. That is so true, Kathleen. All right, so now I'm going to put adhesive on the back side, right? Make sure you're gluing down the back side, the right side. The right side is the back side. And put that right down on the black cardstock like that. And that is your card. So this will fit... Oh, figures, I don't have any... Oh, do I have a white? Is this a white one? Yes, this is a white envelope. I just wanted to show you because this is the size of a folded card. So that will fit perfectly in an envelope. All right. And then that's that. So that's your base of your card now. Now, if you want to make a belly band, I'm going to show you how. And then we will move on to the way I'm going to show you how to make it, because the belly band is nice, but I kind of like not having a belly band. I think that, so I'm taking the 1.5 and I'm putting it in the back and I'm folding it towards the front. So the cut mark is kind of towards the center because that will be covered. And then I fold this side. And you don't want it too tight, right? Because you want to be able to slip that on and off. All right, so fold it to the front. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive right there. And then I'm going to fold this side just down like that. And so I can slide it off, right? And I want to see where my adhesive is and just fold this back like that. And then I can trim this off. Right? And we're not going to see this little slit anyway if you make a belly band. So this would just be slid right back on. Just like that. And then you would take your organdy ribbon, or whatever ribbon you're using, and we're going to tie a bow off to the left side. Center it on your, you can put glue dots. Once you get it in place, you can put a glue dot if you want. And then you're just going to tie it here, like that. Just off to the side like that. And then the scallop piece, after we're done with it, where did I put it? The scallop piece here is going to sit right on there like that. But it's going to attach to the belly band so the whole thing will slide off like I showed you here. All right? So we're going to do this part of it, and so you'll see it in a second. But that's what you would do to finish this card. All right? So, but I'm not going to finish it this way. So I want to show you how I'm going to do it, because I kind of figured that it might be nicer to just make one that just flips open like this. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of stamping. And I have my sentiment. So I don't know if I showed you, but I'm using this Stamp Set Peaceful Deer. I absolutely love this. And for those of you that are interested, I sent out an email yesterday to announce my holiday workshop, my holiday card workshop, or I don't know what I called it. My holiday card, yeah, I guess card workshop, mostly cards. But I am going to use this bundle. So, and you're going to get more information on that. But it's going to be on Facebook, and it's going to have a private group. We did this last year. I think the people that have been writing in right now did it last year. You can let me know or let others know if you liked it. But it's going to be on Facebook. It's going to be all day on that Saturday, like, I don't know, 9, I forget what time. I have to look at what we did last year, but I think it was like 9:30 to 5. But I'm going to do the same type of thing. It's going to be all on Facebook Lives. Some will be pre-recorded, and some will be, most of it will be live. And then I think if you're not on Facebook, we can figure out a way for you to still participate. You don't have to, since it's going to be on Facebook Live in this special group, you'll have a path to it, and you'll be able to get into the group and make everything. It's going to be kitted. Everybody will get the kit to make all the cards. I have to look back. I think we made a bunch of cards last year, and we made a couple of boxes or bags. We made some Christmas tags. Love your card classes. Oh, thank you, Kathleen. Oh, I was about to stamp on this. We're not stamping on that. We're stamping on this little piece here, the 2.5 by 3 3/4 piece. All right, so I'm just going to stamp this, sending love and peace this season. I'm going to stamp that right down the bottom here. I don't know, about 1/4 inch from the bottom. I'm just using Memento, right? And then we want to take our punch. Well, actually, you know what? We'll keep stamping. Take your 2-inch circle, right? And I'm going to stamp this ground piece. This is just the lines. I'll show you. It's just this line here from the stamp, just to give a little bit of spot. I'm trying to think of which way I want to put it. Just a little bit of a base for this little teeny deer to sit on, because we're going to put a little deer on here. So I'm going to stamp the bottom just like that. And then this little guy here, you could do a rabbit, you could do whatever you want, but I'm doing this little deer. He's a little deer, little baby deer, and he is going to go sit right onto, I got to stand up for this one. It's going to sit right in the snow, just like that. And then I have the same stamp. I'm using everything from here. This is the, I don't know, it's like snowflakes and dots and stars. And I'm going to do this around the edge, like so. And I think I'll change that one to a dot. All right. So that is all we have for stamping. So I'm going to cover my ink, because you know me, I end up dropping stuff in it. All right, so now, you know how you had some extra scrap paper, that piece was up the top left? Now you could use, this piece would be fine too. Let me see if it will fit the deer. I think so. So this is the strip that we cut off. So I'm just going to cut out a deer like that. I love this. I love this little punch. Okay, so here's our deer. So he is going to go up here, right? Now you could put some of those same stars around here, but I like to put, I'm putting, what am I putting? I'm putting rhinestones around it. So I'm going to put him up on dimensionals. I'll put like 2 behind his body, and I'm going to cut, oh, hi Tracy, how are you? What sounds great? Oh, my holiday class? Oh, I love doing the holiday class. I think that is my favorite event that I do. Favorite class that I do. We make a bunch of cards. We'll do some. Last year we made a home deck item. And we might make one too this year. Kind of a home deck item. All right, so he's going to go just like he's dancing right here. Cute, right? And then this this is going to go onto this. So, but what I'm going to do, now, if you're making it with the belly band, right, you would take this belly band and you would put your dimensionals right onto your belly band. That way, and then put this on top like that. That way you won't have adhesive, you won't have dimensionals on this side and end up closing your card. All right, and then you won't be able to get the belly band off. So I am good too, Tracy. All right, so I'm going to turn this upside down and I'm going to put some, oh no, I'm putting this flat. Since it's not going on my belly band, I'm putting this flat on the card, so I'm going to put some adhesive on this. And I'm doing it now because I don't want to squish my reindeer. If I put him on and turn it upside down and put my adhesive on, I'll end up squishing him. So I'm just going to put this on here. I hope I didn't say the word cute today. I got a, you know, they have these Facebook trolls that watch these videos. They might be a YouTube troll, I don't know. But I got a nasty little comment. Now I'm going to put adhesive just on the very edge so I don't squish my deer. Oh no, I'm sorry. Dimensionals. Dimensionals. That way I definitely won't squish them. I got a comment that I said cute too much on my video. But you know what? I was doing the video on, where is it? This card class. I mean, this card kit with these elves, right? And they are cute. I'm sorry. I said cute too many times, and they told me it was annoying. So I immediately deleted that comment. So, the heck with them. People, if you don't have anything good to say, isn't that what your mother ever taught you? I still haven't found my take your pick tool, the pokey end of it. So let me use this little piercing tool, because I do like using it to get those off. And then this is going to go centered right in the center of that. Just like that. Oh, I just love him. Now I'll get a comment that I said that I just love something too many times. You know what? I don't know about you guys, but there were a million people. I'm glad you're watching me, but you know what? If somebody didn't like it, just don't watch. Just, you know, click on another video. There's plenty out there. So I'm just going to put a bunch. I think I'm going to put more than I did last time. Yeah, people are haters. Mean. Mean, mean, mean. I'm just putting a bunch so that they look like they're the stars behind him. Cute, right? Okay. Now we need a bow, but I think I'm gonna put the inside first. So this guy's just gonna go here, but now that he's been sitting for a while, because I don't like to do it right away, I'm gonna cover him with some, I'm gonna put some Winkostella. I try not to schmear, that's a technical term. I try not to smear it into the, oh boy, I think this one's dry. Let me see, I'm gonna drip it out here. Don't do it on your piece when you go to get some more. Do it on a piece, do it off your piece. You do not want to do that because then it'll drip right on your thing. Oh, there, that's better. Okay, and then I'll just put a little bit on the stars and the dots. And then I have another one that I made. I was using a different stamp set, one of the ones in the holiday catalog. Oh, I just love this little deer. Oh, goodness, see? Somebody's going to be saying I said that too much. Oops. Oh. All right. Let him dry, and we'll go back to this. I'm going to make the bow. Where did I put the ribbon? Here it is. All right, so let's make a little bow. I end up with this sparkly stuff all over me when I'm done. I guess it could be worse. There are worse things to have all over you. All right. So I'll put I'll do a blog post on this and with the measurements And then I'll put a link to my blog. I think this one is a little bit too long. All right, now I'm going to use a glue dot. Let me get that out of the way. Glue dots, where are you? Oh, right here. I went and put everything in that basket, and I to the back. And then I forgot that I put it in the basket. Hi, Sue Doherty. How are you? I hope I said hi to everybody. I see Tracy and Susan and Kathleen, Lori Jean and Lori. Ha! I sound like Miss Jean again. Do you guys remember Miss Jean in Romper Room? All right. Isn't that cute? I love that ribbon. This ribbon just makes it so pretty. Okay. Now, he's kind of dry now, so I'm going to put him on... Should I put him flat, or I'm trying to just see what I did on the original one. Yeah, I put him up on dimensional, so dimensionals it is. And then I'll show you, I'm not going to make another one, but I'll show you a half-finished one, because I haven't finished. I was making one with the penguin paper. Oh, look at this. I'm going to put him right here. He's just sitting there. Nice, huh? You like that? Cute. So, you could put a couple rhinestones on here, but I don't want to make it too bulky. Now, if you were putting, so your gift card, right? I'm looking around to see if I don't have a gift card. If I did, you would just put it right in here, right? Or you can cut a piece of paper. I'll show you on another one that I did. Let me get all this out of the way. Let's see. And then I will show you. Just nice, a nice quick way of making a gift card. So here's the penguin one that I was working on, right? I just haven't figured out what I'm going to put on the front. You know, I'm trying to decide. I made my little penguin. Isn't he cute? I'm so bummed that a lot of people asking to order that, and it's on back order. But, so now, this is what I want to tell you about the penguin. The paper, let me grab it. This is that pretty paper with the fresh freezer on the back. The problem with directional paper like this is that when you, it doesn't look it right now, but when you have this, so this would be like this, right? If we had the paper, let's say this is the other side, all right? There's the other side of the paper. So when you flip it over, I'm going to make you guys dizzy. When you flip it over, right? And then turn this in, these guys are upside, and then turn this down, right? This is, I know it's probably hard to picture what I just did, but if this was your 8.5, excuse me, 8 by 10 paper, right? It's down here. This was a little longer, I cut off. Now you'll be able to see what I did. When this closed, these little guys would be upside down. So that's what you have to watch for with the directional paper. All I did was I took a piece of the bottom of this piece, because this was extra, and I just glued it down here before, and then it just goes up a tiny bit, and then I folded this down, right? So that's how I did that. So I faked it out because this was upside down, so I just put another piece right there, okay? And I cut it so I would get the little guy. Like, if you cut it, you know, he would be good to maybe slide him up a little so you get his body instead of cutting off his, you know, you'd be cutting off his feet. So you're going to get the whole sled in there. So that's how I did that one. And of course I did the penguin with the penguin punch. And I haven't figured out what I'm going to do yet. So that'll be for another day. But I wanted to show you this other one. Let me get rid of this piece here. All right. Let's see. Gosh. This is the other one that I did. And this is, what's the name of this set? I used this Christmas to Remember for the sentiment, and I used the dies that come with it. So this is, and I used, see, this paper here, oh, this paper here, this is gorgeous paper. I had an extra piece of it. Where is it? Oh my goodness. It is such a pretty paper, and I don't know where I put it. Anyway, you'll see it on the inside of this. So this paper is this on one side. This is called Beauty of the Earth paper, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And this is one side, and the other side is this kind of florally with the misty moonlight and the mossy meadow and everything. So what I did was I stamped in mossy meadow on that scallop shape. I cut a piece. You know how you had this extra scrap? I cut my scallop rectangle out of this blue piece, right? Out of the piece that was up here. I cut it out so I have this background of blue. And then I used the dies to cut these leaves out of the mossy meadow. I put some, I don't know if you can see it, but I put some Winkostella on them. And of course I put a little bow. I used some misty moonlight. I took, there's a branch. Let's see this branch here? It's a little like, I don't know, a little twig from a pine tree, I guess. I took it and put it upside down so that it would look like a little tree. Can you see that? And I stamped off. So I stamped, so this is like stamped off and then stamped off again. I didn't use the Misty Moonlight full force. I wanted it very light because I wanted it to just kind of be behind the ink, the sentiment. If I made this again, I would probably maybe even stamp off again. Or I would use maybe black ink, the Memento ink, because do you think that can you see the sentiment okay? Even though the trees are behind it are kind of darker. I just think that next time I would do a little bit lighter in the background or a little bit darker for the words. But that's the front of it. And then I just took the dies again and I cut out a sprig out of Misty Moonlight and then the Mossy Meadow. And I took a little teeny scrap piece of that same ribbon and just made one little knot. So if you were wanting to put like a note in here instead of a gift card or instead of money, I will tell you what, this is a good size for the center. It's 3 1/4, I believe, by 4 1/4. Yep, 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. Fits nicely in there so that you can kind of so that it has a little bit of space all the way around. And that is that one. So I have to finish you could put the darker spots on the outside and the lighter. Yes, that is true, Kathleen. That would be a good way of doing it. So that's what I have for you today. I'm going to put this one back. So see how we put this whole piece right onto the card? You would just attach it to your belly band like this one. And let me put this back in. I just thought that if you give this card to somebody, if you're not there to say, oh, slide it off, you know, then they might try to rip this open. Whereas this, they'll get it and they'll feel that it's already, you just have to lift and then stick your little tag in there. All right, so those are the 3 cards. The penguin one, really, I don't know if I should put him out because he's really not done, but I put him off to the side. But that's what I have for you today. Oh, my cat has decided to, she hears me talking. She probably thinks I'm talking to her again. So anyway, that's all I have for you today, ladies or gentlemen, whoever's watching. And I hope you have a great weekend. It's kind of yucky out right now. It was drizzling earlier. It might still be, but I have a wedding tonight to go to up in Salisbury. Yep, there's Misty, Tracy. She was saying hi to you. So I hope the weather holds out. But they always say that, you know, rain on the wedding day is good for the bride, good luck or something like that. I think they just say that to make the bride feel better. But I think that this will work out perfectly for these 2. It's Alan's nephew's getting married. Sunshine there in Kentucky. Yeah, I'm sure it's different weather down there. Okay, folks, I am going to sign off. If there's anything I can help you with, Stampin' Up! Related, I mean, other things I guess you could contact me too. I'll try to help. But thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye. Bye, Lori Jean. Oh, sunny in North Carolina too. Awesome. Have a great weekend, guys. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, please hit subscribe. I'd love you to subscribe to my station. Take care. Bye-bye.